What's up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models, and today I am going to do my last model for 2014, and that is this, the 1/100 scale Master Grade Mobile Suit RX-0 Unicorn Gundam version Kotoki. This is a kit that I did a video back in 2011 when I got it, and I was going to build it, and I even had the video ready and all that stuff, and then things kind of like got sidetracked and I began building other kits, and many people were wondering what the hell happened to this guy. Well, for those of you who don't know or don't remember, at the time that I got this kit and I was ready to build it, I was also in the I was also being sought out by another company at the time to promote their, be a sponsor for them. And at the time it was called, what was it called? I think it was called Toys for Less. I forgot. I completely forgot the name of it. Now it's called GK Gundam Kits. And at the time, they were sending me kits. They sent me the Kshatriya. They sent me the full armored version of this kit. And I just got sidetracked with this one, and I never bothered to go back to this guy ever again. And considering that I built the high grade version, and the full armor, which is in the box, and I haven't pulled it out because I have no place to put it. I haven't had the opportunity to rearrange my room. I've been meaning to find a way or a time to actually get back to this guy. And now with the anticipation of the new perfect grade unicorn, I think it would probably be a cool idea to cover this guy. Finally begin working on this and just do a standard build. Yeah, this is going to be a normal build. No customization, no panel, no detailing, no painting, unfortunately. For one of two reasons. One, it's the holidays now. It's going to get a little hard for me to do a little painting. And two, I'm a bit under the weather. I'm finally recovering this past few days. But I still don't want to chance it. So I actually want to build this guy. It'll be the last kit to make for this year. It's going to be a straight build. And we're just going to go down memory lane for those of you who've all already seen the Unicorn Gundam many times. We'll just cover a few things here and there. Now, there is one added exception. This kit will not be in destroy mode. You guys are probably asking why. Why am I not putting it in destroy mode? Well, partly for the fact is that this part here, the actual face mask, when it's in destroy mode, I actually had to gut it from this kit and put it on the full armor. Because in the time when I was painting the full armor and I was cleaning parts and things like that, I lost the faceplate. I have no place. I don't know where it went. Of all the kits that I've lost parts, I lost the faceplate. It's the same thing with me losing the inner frame plate of the Desike Hell, and what was it? The thruster part on my the little thruster nozzle that was on the legs of my real grade Zakutu Char's Custom. Yeah, parts just keep disappearing from me, and I know it's usually, actually, majority of the time, my fault. So, I highly doubt I'm going to lose any parts with this guy. This is just going to be a regular, cut the parts off, clean it up a bit, sand it down if I have to. Considering it's all white, you can barely even see the scratches on camera because this thing is like nearly blinding. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it in normal mode. This will be a Unicorn Gundam normal mode build. Pretty much, simple as that. So yeah, let's work on this. It should be a fun build. Let's review the contents of this kit and see what we have to work with. There is a third reason why I'm actually going to build this kit, is because I'm running out of room and spaces. I want to build this kit so I can get rid of this box, because I have to make room for another kit, and you know what that means. You know what I mean. So let's take this out. We're seeing, of course, the clear parts that clearly we're not going to be seeing in this kit. I'm going to put it on either way. But yeah. Now, I know somebody's screaming in their mics or sending me an email or text. Why not just order the part? It's easy. You know what? I have no intention. I'm not going to bust my balls for me getting a faceplate. Besides, I'm more interested in getting the perfect grade than this guy. Than this. Here's the plate that I actually had to cut open. And here's the spacing where I removed. It was actually number 15, so C15. Clearly, when it's in normal mode, you have this faceplate, so you don't have to worry about this. So, no big deal. I see some... Oh, and that's another thing. Considering that this was not a perfect transformation, remember that you had to actually remove one part of the horn, so you could put the two side horns just to make it into destroy mode. In which case, you need to use these little stickers here for the fin. I see some. I don't know if these are rub transfers, of course. I may apply the rub transfers. I see the plate for the weapons. I see the bazooka, the Magnum beam rifle, and of course more clear parts. You know, the charcoal parts, and I see the hands, the actual I'm glad to see this. I'm really sick and tired of the parts forming hands. Okay, some joints and things like that. Some inner frame pieces. Actually, no, the thrusters, waist, and these parts represent the Magnum clips. I remember that. And then here is the blue parts, more gray parts, and then here's a set of white parts here. And I'm going by memory. This happens to be the arms, because I remember this part from the arm, that part from the arm, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Yeah, so this is both shoulder and arms. See some inner frame parts here, the leg and all that stuff. Portions of the shield, remember that one. Here are all the little stickers, of course. I might as well put it on this. It should be fun and easy. You guys have to remember, when Bandai made these kits, yes, us modelers can detail it up to the best we possibly can. But I'm tailoring this to the newbies out there, to the guys who have never built a model kit ever, to show you what to do normally. I've always been asked, Strider, what is the one kit I should build to get things started? And I said, just look for one and build it. Just do a standard build. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just build it, just so you can get the feel for it. Damage it if you have to, but learn from your mistakes, and then that way you'll build your confidence on to take it to the next level. So kits like these, Bandai, they make it easy either way. Even the RE kits, which is just basically an oversized high grade, should be even better than what it is, and simpler to make, not that difficult. Portions of the leg, there we go. And then here is the portions of the shield, and then here's some beam effect parts. Okay, I removed the manual from this box, so we'll look at that in a moment. Let me just turn it back in my box. Alright, actually, let me adjust the camera a bit, so give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. So, this is Anaheim Electronics' most advanced mobile suit for the Unicorn series, of course. Here it is in destroy mode. But for some odd reason, I really like it how it looks in normal mode. It's pretty much definitive silhouette, because it is a unicorn with one horn. You can't, you know, yeah, it has to transform to be powerful, but it's still powerful either way in its normal mode. And the one thing about this kit, the one thing about the Unicorn Gundam is that it doesn't allow you to do panel lining. I'm going to say that out loud because there's a lot of parts that allows you to almost create its own panel lining features. That's because of the of it, you know, opening and closing. So you have its own natural panel lining. What many modelers like to do is they like to do a little bit of pre-shading that brings out the panel lining a little bit further. So that's why I guess the Unicorn is very, very popular amongst painters out there. Here is, of course, the guide for all the parts. And then, of course, we have the assembly of the body and the torso. And then, wow, and then you have the head right here. And then, of course, and then the arms, followed by I guess on the next page, which is the shoulders. And then from there we have the waist unit, and then the legs and the feet, then the backpack, and then finally we have the weaponry and the positioning of everything else, of how to put it on. And then of course the last final few pages is transformation, which of course we will not do, which covers a couple of pages here and there. And then placement of all the stickers and decals. Simple. Great. This will be a fun kit to build. So, let's us begin building Unicorn Gundam normal mode, master grade. Okay, so what you see here are the parts for the torso unit of the master grade Unicorn Gundam. And some parts I've already pre-done just to get out of the way. Specifically this part's here, which, since we're not transforming this this inner frame, you know, the body itself, I just want to show that this is the part that shows off to the side where it comes up and comes down. And it is a two-part piece here. This little part here is very small. Hopefully we don't, you know, as I was building this, I'm saying to myself, I wonder if we're going to be seeing the same type of part amounts or different type of part amounts in a specific way when I get the perfect grade Unicorn. But in one aspect, it's interesting to do cross-reference with this kit and the perfect grade when I get it. So I built those two parts there. I assembled these parts here for the shoulder. There's Bonanger and his little, you know, seat. And of course I began putting this part here. This is the waist unit. So we'll begin right here. We'll begin right here with this. Now many of you guys are wondering, why am I putting on the clear parts if I'm not going to transform it? Well, part of the inner frame is built on the clear parts itself. So I might as well use it either. You have to use it regardless. You can't get away with that. So like for this one, you need this so it can pivot the body. And then of course you put these two together right here, and that completes that. And then from here you take this part that goes on top, get down like so, then bring this up here, the bottom, line it up properly here and here, and that's that. Then in this part here, this will be of course for the neck joint. Then I have this, followed by this part here. Bring it all the way down, if you can. And then push it in like that. Now clearly, if it was going to be transformed, part of it was going to be it coming up or down. Whoops. I believe that was what I thought it was, but I could be wrong. Well, don't worry about it. We'll see that soon enough. So we take this part here, slide it in there, slide this one here, then we take this front part, it goes under there, like so. Now, this part, you have these little clips that go under and around like so. If you can get it right the first try. There we go. But yeah, it has to be with this little flap thing on the inside. There we go. And you put that here. And then grabbing this, you put that right there. That holds that part into place. Let's repeat that process. And then that one goes here. Now then, we have the back part here. Oh, we need to put this one here first. And then that one goes here. Then we have the back part. Come on. That one goes there. Nope. That one goes in and connected. Yeah, this thing's going to pop out all the time, so hopefully when I put these two on, I don't have to worry about that. Come on, get in there. There we go. And then, oh, before I do that, I have to take this, put that here, and then we have this little part here. I want to make sure that this is the right orientation, yeah. Now we stick that here, like that, and then we have this right here. And that completes the body of the Unicorn Gundam version Raka. Very nice, very simple, very clean. I like it. Alright, let's now move on to the next part of the build.